What's going on, everybody? It is Hump Day. It is Wednesday. So, again, I want to talk about this Iran thing because it's all over the news all day. I get new snippets, I get new stories. Um, One thing that's really frustrating is the fact that Republicans don't know what to call it. All day yesterday and the day before, you have these reporters asking congressmen, senators, and representatives what's going on. And one time they'll say it's a war. This is what happens in war. But then on the next sentence, they'll say, well, this isn't a war. They declared war on us. We didn't declare war on them. Listen, we bombed the shit out of them with Israel. Okay? On that moment, we declared war. It is a fucking war. I don't care what Hegseth, Trump, or any of his MAGA sycophants in the House and the Senate have to say. Because they're tripping over themselves. And when you trip over yourselves, listen, I'm a recovering addict. I thought I used to be the best fucking liar in the world. Yet everybody knew what I was doing. And when you see people trip over what the hell they're calling something, how they're reacting to something, that is a lie. Okay? It's a war. They don't want to say it's a war because Trump doesn't want them to say it's a war. But Pete Hegseth said it was a war. Marco Rubio said it was a war. 3 Republican representatives said it was a war. 2 senators said it was a war. And then they tried to backtrack. It's a war, folks. They're fucking lying, okay? Just call it for what it is. They're lying. And then Pete Hegseth said, and I know I put this out yesterday, but Pete Hegseth says, there's no rules of engagement. The Geneva Convention, I forgot about it yesterday, but it was the Geneva Convention that we signed after World War II that put forth rules of engagement. And they are there to help citizens not get killed as much as they already do. More than they already do. So it's a war. Don't listen to what they're saying now. Oh, get this. This is fucking crazy, okay? Not crazy, and it's not a coincidence. Trump is now calling it a special military operation. Who was the last dictator to call something a special military operation? Putin, when he invaded Ukraine. Said it was he still calls it a special military operation. It's a war. So now Trump again is, doing the same shit, saying the same shit as another dictator. So they're all the same. Okay, they all use the same fucking playbook. And it's time that the American citizens saw this, because I got people out here saying that this isn't a war, but Trump's going to get it done quickly. It's a war. And now Trump is saying, well, we don't know the breadth and the scope and how long this may take, blah, 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 but we want to get it done. What they want to get done is a regime change. Same thing in Venezuela. They sit here and say, oh, well, this is not a regime change, but the regime sure did change. Pete Hegseth's words. So, which is it, Pete? Let us know. So, it's scary and scary. I'll tell you what. Donald Trump wrote a letter to Congress about why this should be a special military operation, why they should sign off on it and give him approval. I don't think they're going to. To be honest with you, I don't think they're going to be able to. I think they will get stopped. I think they will vote this down. Real quick side note, I was watching a female senator. Her daughter's actually on active duty now, and she served. And because this hasn't been sanctioned by Congress, this woman asked the reporter, when's the last time things have been given approval through Congress. Iraq War and the Afghanistan War. Hello. That right there. The last two major conflicts were given congressional approval. And now Trump needs it. And he already says that he will veto any resolution and he will not abide by it. Dictator? Maybe a little bit. Emperor Palpatine? Maybe a lot. All right. I think that's it for now, guys. Pay attention to this, please. The Iran wars. It's going to turn into something like Vietnam. And it is going to be something that the American public hates, and that men and women of our service members are going to die needlessly because we don't need to fucking be there. Okay. I love you all. I will talk to you later.